comma 3, and then it'll give us our total, which is 1,140 ways we can sample 3 types of ice cream. The next problem that we're going to do is number 2, and it says a box contains 12 chocolate chip cookies, 18 oatmeal cookies, and 15 peanut butter cookies. What is the probability of selecting a cookie that is not a chocolate chip cookie? So first, what we have to do is we have to figure out, for number 2, is we have to figure out our total. So what we're going to do is we're going to add 12 plus 18 plus 15, and that is going to get us 45, which is our total amount. Then we're going to add what we want to select. So what we want to select is something that is not a chocolate chip. So we're going to add the 2 that are not chocolate chip, and that's going to get us 33. So what you're going to do is you're going to put over what you want over what you have, and you're going to simplify that down. If you're in the CAS mode of your calculator, you just click it for CAS mode, you can enter that in, and I believe it'll simplify it for you. And it does. So, in conclusion, there are going to be 11 out of 15 ways that we can choose, or sorry, 11 out of 15 is our probability of not picking a chocolate chip cookie. If you're doing this by hand, because you don't know how to do it on your calculator, just look at 33 and 45 and divide by a common factor, or the greatest common factor, to get your simplified fraction, which is 11 over 15. Alrighty, moving on. So next we're going to do a black card is randomly chosen. Oh my gosh, a card is randomly chosen from a standard deck. What is the probability of choosing a queen or a black card? So the 2 things that we want are either a queen or a black card. So we know that with a I'm not even gonna try. A standard deck of cards, we have, what is it, 52? 52 in a standard deck. And then we know that there are 4 queens and that there are 26 black cards. So with that, we want to know what the probability of choosing a queen or a black card. So first of all, there's 26 out of 52 in regards to black cards, plus our 4 queens. Oops, I was getting excited. 4 queens out of 52. Now, there are also going to be doubles in there, so we want to subtract the possible doubles because we could have 2 queens that are also black cards. So in doing that, 26 plus 4 is 30, minus 2 is 28. And if we simplify that, we can do it in CAS mode on your calculator. 28 divided by 52, and that is going to get us 7 over 13. So the probability of selecting a queen or a black card is going to be 7 out of 13. Look at that word or. That's your giveaway that we're going to be adding what we want and subtracting the doubles. Okay. Lastly, we are going to do number 4. So with number 4, it says use the table to find probability, blue and electric. So what is the probability of choosing a blue guitar given that it is electric? So in this case, we're just going to be looking at the blue column as well as the electric. So we know that our blue is our 16 over the total of electric, which is what? 42 plus 56 plus 16. So that's going to be 16 over, I think it's 114. So when you divide those two together, oh, and you know what? We don't want to be in cast mode for this because it's just going to give us a fraction. All right, yeah. So 16 divided by 114, that's going to get us 0.140, etc. And we want this to be a percent, and we want it rounded to the nearest tenth. So 14.0%, because 0 is in the tenths place. And then we have a 3, which tells it to stay 0. So that will be our percent.